going for 25 wins in a row. Our champion, Winx, they say that they're going to be talking about her in the year 2060, but I'm not worried about that, Mike. It's 2018. We've got Humidor chasing, Galo Chop chasing, Happy Clapper chasing, or are they all just chasing for $755,000 prize money for second?
$755,000 for second, you're kidding. I mean, you can't underestimate this prize money in the championships. It's huge. It's world-beating as well. I think the Coral Eclipse in England's worth $755,000 for the whole purse.
Wow.
So Australian racing's well ahead. Let's have a look at the way the first race sets up. The first leg of the quaddie, the Group 1, 2,000 metres, Queen Elizabeth Stakes. There's a couple going forward, including one of the imports, so we should get a fair tempo. Good 3 conditions with a rail out 3 metres. We hope it's going to be a fair bias. Just a small chance we'll get a bit of a near pace bias if the track really firms up. Across to the 3 key factors for this first leg: stage of preparation, which horses are ready to peak, a good dry ram mix important as well, and distance to 2,000 metres. Winx absolutely loves it.
She sure does, Mike, and well, we've got to have a look at this market because there's a dominant favourite in this race. It is Winx, $1.08 in 18 into $1.15. Look, it's hers to lose, obviously. The big punters have stepped back in again. Old mate with 120 or so grand. Good on him. Humidor there, $12. Galo, 14. Happy Clapper, 15. Like we said, they might just be chasing for second, Mike. It's Winx. We've got to get excited. Let's go.
Let's get excited. Let's just appreciate how good a horse she is. The analysis won't be that hard. But let's have a look at an interesting race, which was the Cox Plate at the end of last year, which was the closest any horse has got to Winx in an honestly run 2,000 metre race. She's 3 wide, no cover, coming to the lead now, and Humidor put in a huge bid, Stu.
Yeah, you've got to look at this sort of race because you're right, this was the time she was challenged, but I was here this day, the crowd just roared, she lifted, but great win.
Yeah, got the job done. She came wide at the wrong time from 900 metres out when the sprint started. Hugh Bowman rode it like a good thing. Humidor had everything go right. The luck won't go that way for him again.
Well, look, there's a couple of competitors this week, obviously. We're going to have a look at one, the Japanese Raider Ambitious. Mike, some serious Group 1 form coming from Japan here. But how do we look at this? And I mean, you're going to see a camera angle here in a minute. I don't know what was going on watching this replay.
Yeah, there's a lot going on. He's one of those horses actually coming from the back, coming out wider. He's a serious 2,000 metre horse, Group 1 quality horse from Japan. He's got some form around Kitasan Black, who's the local hero over there.
Yep.
Almost the Winx of Japan. He's running down the outside here. He's an honest, he's a strong, he's a decent 2,000 metre horse. He could be one of the second best horses in the race.
The local hero of Japan, racing the local hero of Australia. Mike, there's a look at a couple of replays. Let's get stuck into all the form, all the key factors for this great race on Saturday. Winx, she's going to have all the form on the board.
Absolutely simple as. Winx, light her up. She gets a gold bar for form. Humidor, his recent form isn't as good as his Cox Plate form. That's why he's so far down there.
And there she is, Winx out in front as we get into the key factors. Stage of preparation, Mike. Winx has had a few runs.
Yeah, she's getting to her peak. She loves 2,000 metres. We'll talk about that in a second. Humidor on the backup absolutely loves it. Success Days loves fresh. There's a few getting deep into their prep. Galo Chop, Happy Clapper, Ambitious. Just might run a bit flat based on their previous preparations.
Okay, so it's Winx way out in front, and it's a good Randwick track again on Saturday.
Yeah, good Randwick's okay for her, but not too much improvement. It's a little bit of a worry if it gets too firm, so watch those times. Happy Clapper loves it. It may be too firm for Success Days. Coming through loves it too.
The big gold bar for Happy Clapper there, Mike. Distance up to the 2,000 metres now.
That's the factor that puts the nail in the coffin. 2,000 metres honest tempo. They just won't beat her. There's a few in behind.
She's absolutely smashed as we finished the race there, Mike. One thing I was looking for here was a really good place bet, but by that we had so many lined up in behind. A few weeks ago you just declared Prized Icon as a place bet. Didn't look to be the case here. Now is it time for a bet, Mike? Let's weigh up all these ratings versus the odds. We saw how far Winx was ahead there, $1.15. Where is the bet for this place, Mike? There's a few lined up right in behind, but they are all the second favourites.
I am so disappointed, Stu. I couldn't find a place bet in this race. Maybe Success Days at $34 a win and decent odds of place, but the firm track's a risk. There's nothing that stands out for that second place bet, which we usually love in these Winx races. We've got quite a good record for, but absolutely nothing. So let's keep it simple. Let's move to the second leg. Our tip is Winx, boring as.
Look, you got to do it sometimes, Mike. Let's just get there. We'll see how good she is and go Winx.